Hi, Miss Dix. This is Prophetess T. I'm coming to you this morning with a download. This morning, I woke up with this on my mind, or it was downloaded to me. I am a intuitive empath. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Um, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you to my new subscribers. If you are here for the first time, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. I had did a little story time about where I came from and how I got to this point in my life. But I need you guys to let me know if you want me to tell you my story of how I got to this point in my life. My impact classes are going to be in February. I hope you guys are staying warm. I hope you guys will, hopefully, everybody's team will win. Somebody's got to lose, but so everybody's team will win this weekend. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I know it's going to be cold where I'm at. It's 7 degrees right now. So I hope you guys just be grateful that you have a warm house, you have food. It may not be what you want, but it is food. I just want to come on here this morning because there are several things that are in my spirit right now, and one of them is I want the angels want me to tell you that you will be okay, but you need to stop depending on other people. I'm sorry. My angels are telling me because I am raised in a generation where we were taught to do more than one thing. Um, And it all came from me looking at a video where this girl was crying because she wasn't supposedly going to get her um, earned income credit from her taxes. I've been there, done that, and I've been there, but I didn't depend on it. But I've been there and I've done that. That um, you you work for the during well, I used to work during the year so I could get in earned income tax credit. But she's upset because they're going to give that money to the one that's paying the child support. Been in that situation too, girl. That's why I want you guys to tell me what you want me to talk about when I tell my do my story time, because I have paid child support as a woman, and I have given not received child support as a woman. I have always been a person that worked 2 to 3 jobs as a woman. I have 3 or 4 skill sets as a woman because I was taught that's what I was taught to do. I was not taught to sit home and wait on my husband or my boyfriend or the state to give me money. I was not taught that. Now, download to me was to tell them to get more than one skill set, especially right now. We could have got more than one skill set during COVID. It was a hard time, but we didn't use it as a blessing, as a blessed time. Um, we got to stay home. We got to take care of our families. We saw that we could do other things. Thank God for social media blowing up to give us our coins. But we are now in an era where people want to put us back in boxes that are no longer open. When you thought you were going to get a gift, you got you got a disaster. And like I said in one of my previous videos, it's going to be a whole S show out here, and people need to be prepared and aware of what is going on in their lives. Now, I don't want people to come after me because I'm saying this. I am saying this because it shows up every day when I wake up that people are very unhappy with the lives that they have made for themselves. You made that life. I was always taught you could do anything you wanted to do in life. And I'm saying this because I'm going to say this. I was called the N word 3 weeks ago. I had never been called the N word, and I'm 60 years old. I never heard it. I never, I know people say, when my black people would rebel and say, oh, they this and they that, I never believed it until it happened to me. And that's the mantra everyone is living under. It won't happen to me. But you need to live like it will happen to you. One thing people can do, now this is what Spirit is telling me. One thing people can do, they can cut you off from communication. They can tell you a lie and hope that you believe it. And they can get into your spirit or in your energies and make you feel insecure and make you feel that you're not worthy. But the devil is a lie. As long as you got God, you can do anything. My my one verse is, I hope I get it right. Through God, I can do all things. I can do all things through God, and I wrote it in my Bible. That strengthens me. I can do all things through God that strengthens me. And you got to do that. That's what you have to do. Right now, kids are out there, they don't have no idea how it was to be a slave. They don't want to go to work. They don't want to have a job. They don't want to do anything because they feel, why? Because we're gonna die anyway. I'm gonna tell you, mystics, it's not when you're gonna die, or it's not even how you're gonna die. It's what you're gonna do before you die. And I'm just saying it the way that the ancients are telling me to say it. Y'all need to get up and find out if you got a hobby, if you can sew, if you can paint. You need to go and do what you need to do and stop listening to people who have negative energy in your. If they have negative energy, they no longer serve you. I want you guys to get this. They no longer serve you. And going into this weekend when you don't have anything to do and you don't have to work, you need to sit down with a notebook and write down who has negative energy and who no longer serves you. And if you have to stay in that situation, what are you going to do to get out of the situations? What are you going to get out? What are you going to do to get out of, oh, you can't work here. Okay, I can work at home. There's the internet. Oh, you can't go into the store. They can't stop you from, well, let me see how much patches of grass I got. How much money do I have? Let me go get those $5 tins and bins and $5 dirt and grow me a garden inside my house or apartment. Oh, I know this is a hard one. Oh, I can't buy eggs, but I can buy liquid egg. It's not the same, but spruce that stuff up. Some of y'all can use it. Oh, let me go, and this is the big one, because sometimes y'all young people, y'all don't want to go to these food banks. Go to those food banks and get your food. You got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, Then people, if you don't have a plan and you don't have no forward motion, and I always say this, and this I always tell my kids this: people will use you when they think that you ain't got nothing. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say this morning because it's a busy day for me. I just want y'all to understand: make a plan. Even if you have to go and change it at the end of the week or at the end of the day, make a plan. Call up your social services agencies and say, when is your food bank? You got a car. You don't have to stay there. I wish the food banks gave gas money, but they don't. They used to, but they don't no more. Um, Make a plan and stick to it. Stay calm, stay collective. Don't tell nobody your business. And write it down. Write down your plan for you and your children. Because everything that's going to happen now from this day forward is going to affect your children. And how do you want them to see you in a time of crisis? I'm going to go now. This is Prophetess T. And like I always say, people have your money to call home or to get home. It's going to be very important that you guys have your money to get home, wherever home is. And always read the room. That too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah.